Hello YouTube. I'm gonna start filming some content on this car, so I figure I should probably introduce you to it. This is my MR2, and it's blurry because I'm in the picture. All right, let's try that again. This is my MR2. It is a 1998 Toyota MR2 GT. That makes it a Rev5 for those of you who know things about MR2s. It is, for those of you who don't know things about MR2s, that means that it's the last iteration of them and they never sold them in the US. This is a Japanese car from Japan. It is orange mica metallic, which I think is an absolutely beautiful color. Without getting too deep into the rares, shout out to regular car reviews, it is not a common color. I believe there's less than 100 of them total and only have 25 or so that are turbos. So being from Japan, the steering wheel's over here, right? That makes sense. Being a Rev5 and a GT means that we get this cool, I don't know if you can see it all that well, but it's like, I'm not sure if it's a faded Alcantara or if it's meant to be slightly purple, but it has orange polka dots. Maybe they're red polka dots and slightly faded, I'm not sure. It is a 25-year-old car. It is, it's mostly stock in here. Really the only thing that I've done is the head unit, which is Max Beating Rod's head unit. It works. That's about all I can say for it. And I did swap out this shift boot for a nice leather one. The factory shift boot is, it's a little plasticky. But yeah, so nice. Like there's really nothing to do in here. I did consider swapping a steering wheel, but I like this one. This one's really nice. And it's the real MR2 one. A lot of people put Celica steering wheels in here, which looks great. And they're similar, but this is the actual one from the MR2, which has the red stitching, which I think is a cool thing. Yeah, other weird JDM MR2 things, like you get these, oh, there's a lot of glare on that, but sill plates that say MR2. This cool little Toyota branded door striker covers. I don't really understand why that's a thing, but it is a thing. Yeah, and then you see the MR2 thing. My ISO is just freaking out. Why is it doing that? Let's fix that with like, okay. All right, well, I don't know how to fix that because I am new to camera. But yeah, so some cool features that are kind of unique to this version of the car. You can see down here this fog light switch says on. And then in the middle, oh, that is, there you go, on, middle is off. And then up, it says Japanese things. But what that means actually is that when you turn the steering wheel, the fog lights will turn, which is pretty rad. Let's get a coin holder because Japan. And then also, I don't know if you'll be able to see this because it's really dark down here, but there is actually a sunglass cubby thing that I guess the US cars just never got. Oh, we also get automatic climate control, which I think maybe like the last couple that we got in the US had, but for the most part, no. I did upgrade the speakers in here. There's some Morels, which I actually really dig Morels. Someday we'll do an audio install video, I'm sure. These speaker or tweeter pods are made by a company called Fulcrum Design. They've been rad to work with. Those work perfectly. Strong recommendation if you need those or other MR2 3D printed things. You get that Alcantara on the doors as well, which is rad. Let's see. What else? Pop the engine lid. Yeah, and they're not like super exciting or anything, but since it is the Rev 5, it got the best brakes that I guess they ever got. They're good enough. And then, well, got me some Super Advan Racing. They're not the V2s, they're actually a 1.5, which, you know, why I like the V2, but they're impossible to find. So I got a set of V1s, and then there's a guy on Instagram that'll bore out the center there so that you don't have the cover like the V1s do, and you get this sort of exposed lug look of the V2s. I mean, you know, to somebody who doesn't know Super Advans super well, they look like a V2. And they were less dollars. Still not cheap, but many less dollars. Yeah, okay, so of course Rev 5 gets the cool Rev 5 wing and the kooky tail lights. Everybody loves the kooky tail lights. Except for the people who love the zinky tail lights, and I can't fault them. I think they're both cool. Yeah, so here we go. Engine up, hold on, we gotta do some things. All right, so yeah, we've got TRD strut brace. And then a pretty much stock Gen 3 3S GTE in here. I mean, we did do the Greddy style intercooler over there, the pipes that go with it, the tile gigantic blow-off valve. It has a downpipe and a Fujitsubo catback. And then in the trunk, because the trunk is where the ECU lives, there's a ECU Master EMU Classic. What's it called? Standalone. There we go. And I did that mostly just because 90s ECUs are not great. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some work on this though. We're gonna make it less stock here pretty soon. Yeah, I'm pretty excited and kind of dreading some of the stuff I'm gonna have to do, but it'll be okay. I know how to do things sometimes. Yeah, so that's pretty much just a quick little walk around. It's just a 1998 Toyota MR2 GT. I really like it.